Do you have an EIDL loan, and are you having trouble making some payments? If so, or if you know someone that is, there is a new program out with EIDL that is actually a hardship program where you can get a break on the payments and a substantial reduction. So there's a whole process to it. So if you got that EIDL or you know someone who did, then get ready to take notes and let's jump into this. All right, so that EIDL loan was that economic injury disaster loan that was put together. Typically, it's for businesses that were in a really bad environmental impact thing. For example, when Hurricane Katrina happened in New Orleans in 2005, there were so many businesses that were massively impacted. And so this economic injury disaster loan recovery was a way that those businesses that were negatively impacted by Hurricane Katrina could get a very affordable loan to get their business back on track and not go out of business. And obviously during COVID, there were so many businesses that were purposely shut down that could not open. But the bottom line is, for a lot of those businesses, y'all probably were able to get that EIDL loan, that economic injury disaster loan, that was because your business was shut down for months, maybe even years, because of the pandemic. And so that being the case, now a lot of business owners still went out of business, and you're maybe struggling to make those payments, or your business has seen tough times. 2024 has been a year of different challenges and obstacles, especially for small business owners that may have taken out the EIDL loan. And the good news is the government and SBA have put together what's called the Hardship recovery program, where you can actually get a relief on your payments. It's not a deletion by any means, but to double click and go into it further, here's how this works. Number one, you can be eligible if you got an EIDL loan and you've had a reduction in sales. And typically what they're looking for is, from 2022 to 2023 to 2024, are you seeing a reduction, especially from 2023 to your year-to-date profit loss in 2024? Have your sales gone down? Have your profits gone down? If there's been a reduction there, then you likely are going to be able to qualify for the hardship program. And so that's the first thing, is you got to be eligible, right? The second thing is you're going to have to get them some documents. And the documents you're going to have to get them, your 2023 business tax return and your 2024 profit and loss. By getting those two documents to the SBA, now they can look at it and be like, okay, yes, sir, I can see that your sales have gone down, your profits have gone down, you're in a tight spot, you may qualify for this hardship program. And now the next thing we want to talk about, well, how long does this program work? It's actually very aggressive, which is great news for small business owners that are struggling with the EIDL loan. And so the first thing that you've got is for 6 months, if your payment was, let's say, $1,000 a month on that EIDL loan, it's dropped down to 10% of that, just $100, right? You were paying $1,000, that's what you agreed to pay. Times are tough in the business. They're gonna let you pay just $100 a month for the next 6 months. So that gives you a really good recovery time on that. And then at the end of 6 months, you resume making your regular payment, or you can go into round 2 of the program. And round 2 of the program, I believe, is where you have to make 50% of the payment. And then I believe round 3 is another 6 months at 75% of your payment. Now, by no means is that loan disappearing. By no means are you, able to, not start making the payment again. You have to keep making the payments. So that's something else you need to be aware of. The interest, is not going to be taking a break. Luckily, for you, for anybody who has an EIDL loan, it's at 3.75% interest, which is just the most insanely ridiculous low interest rate you could ever have on a business loan ever in the history of business loans. So hey, even at 3.75%, there's some interest, but it's very, very minimal. And at some point, you're going to have to resume making those full payments, whether you go through the first round or the second or the third, you're going to have to resume making those full payments. So make sure you focus on generating sales and cash flow and stacking that money up, so that when you do have to make those payments again, you have the money saved up to do it. Again, the long-term effect of this program is temporary payment relief, where you get a reduction in your payments temporarily, but it's not going to change your loan balance. In fact, your loan balance is going to increase. The interest rate's not going to change. That interest is going to continue to be charged. And overall, at the end of the day, the good news is they do have it adequately sourced. There's enough staff through the SBA with that program where you can get through to somebody via phone. Obviously, you've got the platform where you can log in and manage and see your account summary and everything that's going on. And so this EIDL hardship program, the key to it is communicating well with the SBA, doing what you have committed to do. So that, my friends, is how the EIDL loan hardship program is working. It's actually a very reasonable program. And definitely if you're struggling, if you're going through difficult times with your business and you just need a temporary reduction in that payment till you get back on track, great news. Now you can go ahead and do that. Additionally, maybe you're going to need access to additional financing options to be able to grow the business, or maybe you just need to be able to manage your cash flow better. Either way, we've got some solutions in the description. But that, my friends, is how this works. So if you know someone struggling with their EIDL loan payment, share this program and these steps and make sure you communicate well with SBA. And now you've got a chance to get back on your feet as a business owner and entrepreneur, and that's who we love to serve in this channel. So comment below any questions about this program, anything we can do to help support you, let us know. God bless, and we'll see you next time.
Come on back, share this with other entrepreneurs, and let's win in 2024.